Hello, my lovelies. Today I am going to be showing off my new Morphe Natural Flirt palettes, the 350XO or 35XO. So this one is for my pro kit. This is not for my personal use, which is kind of sad because it's been a pretty palette. But it's for my pro kit because I've found recently, no, it's just over time that more and more brides are wanting blushes and peaches and more soft tones. Not just tans and creams and stuff like that, which is what I use, and I've been kind of getting away with it, but I've been really searching for a while now for a pink palette that has the right variety of shades. Like, yeah, my palettes all have like maybe one pink, but I would have to carry like 20 palettes to get a variety of pinks to choose from for a wedding. And when I saw this on Morphe, I was like, oh, I think this is what I've been looking for. So I would like to say I was the first face that got to try this because, I mean, it's my new palette. But I wasn't. Unfortunately, we did bust it out for a bride. So this is the lovely palette. You can see there's all the right fingerprints. They all have names, but isn't that the prettiest palette? I mean, this is so perfect for weddings. You have no idea. I am going to use this so much for bridal season. So bridal season is officially started. It started a little early this year for Personify, which is my bridal company, and I've already had some high demand, and all last year I've been looking for a pink palette. So this is my go-to pink palette. I'm really excited to try this out. So without further ado, we're gonna try this out. So I'm gonna just do a tiny little eye prep on us because I need a little bit of going on there. I also need to do a little bit of skin prep because I just ran out of the house without anything on my skin, and I'm a little dry, and I need some eye cream because mold. So, well, I'm not that old. Still old. So I'm going to be using a little bit of QMS intensive eye cream under my eyes because I love this stuff. It's a little on the pricey side retail, but BoxyCharm had it, and they had it in their last add-on pop-up sale, and I was able to stock up on a ton of them for like really cheap because normally it retails for like $150. And I'm like, I love it, but I'm not sure if I want to spend $150. I mean, so let's do that on my eyes. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of my Pretty Fitted Glassy Skin Balm by Touch and Soul. My favorite. Again, a quick find on the add-on sale. It's not super expensive. It's really only, I think, like $35. But BoxyCharm had a really nice add-on sale recently that it was only like $6, and so I of course bought a lot and threw them in my fridge, so they're gonna stay good. Alrighty, so I will admit that at home I don't use anything on my lids to prep for eyeshadow. I just use whatever moisture is left over from my eye creams, and it works fine. It works great. But since I'm trying to teach professional stuff here, we'll use a little bit of concealer just on my lids. Okay, I picked up a lot more on my brush than I needed. A lot more than I needed. I am not leaving it this heavy on my eye. If I do that, my eyeshadow is just gonna melt, melt, melt away. This brush and just kind of buff out any of the excess, because I want a little bit of moisture to grab my eyeshadow, but I really don't want a ton of product that will crease and not wear. Alright, we are now ready for eyeshadow. I am going to start with my brow bone first. The pattern I'm going to be doing on my eyes is good for my eye shape, which is a little bit of this droopy crease. So if you have medium-sized eyes, like I don't have really tiny eyes, but I don't have really large, giant eyes either. So I like to, and I also wear glasses, so I like to make my eyes look bigger. So the pattern I'm using is going to be good for small eyes, medium-sized eyes, and eyes with droopy droops. So if you have little eyes, you can use this pattern. If you have medium eyes, you can use this pattern. And if you have this lovely little droopy, saggy skin look, you can use this pattern. You can probably use this pattern in other eye shapes, but this is, I'm doing it for my eye shape. So if you have eyes like mine, this will work really great. And then some similar other ones. So I'm going to be using the color Come Here Often. And it's just a basic cream tone. It's a little bit like my skin tone, just to set a nice brow bone. All right, now I'm going to go in with this one called Your Move. It's a shimmery iridescent pink, and it's very pretty. And I'm just going to do my brow pop. I already know on my eyes where I like to contour and highlight them, so I know I like a brow pop. So I'm going to go in and put that first before I start doing my blending, and see how that just gives a little bit of highlight right there. And I like to do that to myself, and since this way, if it's in place, the blending is a lot easier and I don't, mess up my blending later. So now for my lid, there's so many pretty colors to choose from. I am going to go over it with Eye Contact, which is this nice pink tone, and I'm just going to do my whole lid with that as a base. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my crease now. My lid isn't done, but it's done enough for now, so now I'm going to go in with my crease. I'm going to do all blush tones, and the palette has some really beautiful mauves and kind of pinky browns and stuff, and I'm going to use those. So I'm going to start with the color called Touchy Feely. It's a little bit of a mauvey purple, and I'm going to use that as my crease. So with my eyes, I like to contour in here to where I can kind of get rid of this saggy droop. So purples and pinks are fine because there's a little bit of purple and pink in my dress. I like to match my dress. All right, I'm going to come in with a little bit of a darker color. It's called Show Some Skin. And it's a darker of the purple. And I'm going to do this deeper in the crease. I don't want to blend it up as high as my last one. I just want to keep it more centered into the crease. Contouring to shape it. And then I can soften it a little bit up here, but I don't really want it to go super high and dark, because what I'm looking at is when I look straight on, I'm trying to see how it shapes. Not when I'm doing this, but like just straight on, normal every day, like where my droops are. And that's kind of what I'm trying to contour with this. So now I'm going to grab a little bit of a deeper, this one's more red toned. It's called Plus One. And it's more of a cranberry deeper red. And again, I'm just throwing this in my deep crease right here. Again, where I'm contouring, because I'm just trying to create an illusion of shadow in here. Now I'm going to go back to the Touchy Feely, and I'm going to just do a little more soft blending in here. So, cool. I'm pretty happy with my crease. I'm not wanting to do a super dramatic look today. I just want to look nice because I've got some clients and some interviews and stuff on Zoom. So I just want to look nice, and I like to match my clothing. So it's the best part of makeup, right? It's to accessorize. Alright, so now for this lid. I'm really not trying to do super dramatic, but I mean, it's got glitter. And I really like glitter. So I'm really torn. Do I need to put a glitter on? I don't know. I kind of want a glitter. I'm gonna start with subtle. I'm not gonna go straight to glitter. I'm gonna start with Over the Moon. And I'm gonna do this to my outer lid. Now I'm gonna come in with a lighter shimmer. And this one is going to be the Your Move, which is what I did up here. I'm going to come back in with Your Move and do this to my inner waterline here and soften it over the middle. And because I can never resist glitter, yes, who's doing glitter? Yes, I am. I'm going to grab some glitter on my finger. Fingers work best for glitter. And I'm just gonna pack it into place. Gotta love glitter. Gotta love glitter. I have a feeling hardly any of my clients are gonna use the glitter. That's so sad. That's so sad. Maybe I can talk one or two people into using glitter this year. I don't know. So pretty and so fabulous. Glitter likes to stick under the eyes as well, so that's a problem. Boom, boom, boom. That is. Got my glitter. Glitter is the harpy of the art world. Let's see. This has gone a little more dramatic than I was planning. Let's throw a little. Why not? 'Cause you might as well go big or go home. And I'm singing. My clients get sung to a lot, so this is not uncommon for me to sing what I'm saying and what I'm doing. This palette does not have black. You know how I feel about a shadow having black, a palette having black. It doesn't have black, but it does have a nice dark brown, which is good for this kind of softer color scheme that this palette is doing. So that's fine. I don't really feel like black or dark brown as liners or whatever. So I'm gonna kind of just go in, and this color is called Meet the Rents. It's a weird name. And it's purple, and I'm just gonna do my waterline because I like that. I can't seem to do eyeliner without doing a crazy face. I don't get it. And I'm gonna give myself a little bit of liner here. So I had planned to just do a really simple, soft look. This is not, I mean, it's not like goth, but it's not as soft and like natural as like I was supposed to, you know, say, oh, this is for my pro kids. This is what I do for my brides. But I mean, come on, you have to play with a new palette. I'm gonna come in with Your Move. And go for me. A little bit of brightening because I need bigger eyes. I want to have bigger eyes. I am liking this. Sweet. Now I just need some eyebrows and mascara. Woohoo! It's so pretty. There you have it, guys. The Natural Flirt Palette by Morphe Cosmetics. Gotta have it. I really do suggest it for, it's kind of one of those basic kit palettes that you really need in your kit for bridal. This one, along with a basic neutral with shimmers and mattes of creams, browns, and tans, this is the way to go. Until next time, you guys, I will talk to you later.